these pronounced people in history, Einstein, all these musical artists, they weren't people that went to school every day. They they weren't in the out with a bunch
Limelight.
the limelight, big old community people and stuff like that. They were doing their own thing, focused on what they wanted to be focused on, and that's what made them unique and stand out.
You're right. So you came in right in the middle of our conversation there because I cut it off to check something, and
That's like
Julian's just saying, let's talk about society. He's got a lot to talk about too.
That's like this right here. You go to any school about doing art, and they'll want to teach you how to do shading, how to do this, how to make portraits, and blah blah blah. But if you're a person like I am, and you're defined on creativity and being able to having your own mindset, their little definitions of how you're supposed to do things don't really matter. It's null and void.
You're right.
It's just them trying to plant something into you so they can make it to where you are doing what they want.
Absolutely.
I mean, the reason they have you learn science and stuff is so they can pronounce in your brain that, oh wow, I like chemistry. Well, we need chemists. We need people that know how to do nuclear, like testing and sciences and all that. Well, all we need to do is convince kids to like science, convince them to like history.
Right.
And schooling.
And then what? If they convince them to like schooling, then what? They'll become scientists and whatever they want them to become.
They have more of a probability of becoming that because they like that subject. They influence them into going and working in that subject.
Makes sense. I never thought about it that way, really. But it's kind of like what we do as parents, the same thing. You know, we want you to watch us and see how we are, so that you're raised to be more like us and not like anybody else.
Yeah, see, that's in the bigger picture in the sense of form most times where parents, they raise you. You listen to your elders. You do as you're told. You hold the door for people as you're walking out. You say please. You say thank you. Those are common, just common courtesy and everyday things. Where there, it's more of an influence. Like they have to work it into you. That's why they enforce. Oh, you want to go and learn about doctorism? Well, you have to go for 2 years. You want to go and learn about astrology? You have to go for 4 years. I mean, just examples. I don't know the exact. I mean,
no, you're just giving
yeah,
examples. Yeah. No, I agree. Gives people something to think about.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we're here. I mean, schooling, how important is schooling really? I mean, there's a lot of things in school that are important, but I mean, how many of those things actually contribute to life other than math, reading?
The main way that they contribute to life is if you are your own individual person, in the form of you don't rely on anybody to take care of your money. You don't rely on anybody to do your, I don't know, say your farming, stuff like that. I mean, having common knowledge, that's the reason that it is good to have schooling. But it's like,
It's a big subject. It's kind of like talking about religion and,
yeah,
you know, religion and politics, shit like that. It's the same damn thing. schooling, a lot of people fucking don't have the same kind of beliefs as everybody else.
Because I mean, there's certain things like math, certain things in math that you'll never see a day in your life unless you deal with working your your own, you know, measurements and building things, or you're doing your taxes and stuff like that, where you have to make graphs and display each item in a different way and stuff like that. That's when it really pertains to if you are based off yourself, if you're not relying on anyone else.
Right. No. Yeah.
That's the way civilization is set up. I mean, as a household, people who live in households rely on electricity. How does electric get here? One or two, one of a few ways. I mean, they make it from heat, water. I mean, like, so it takes other people doing other things, and if they don't have those people doing their jobs, then we don't have electricity or running water or
Pretty useless.
good water to drink or anything like that. So they have to enforce or influence, should I say, those standards on people, so they do make sure it stays, or the civilization stays together with the jobs and everything that's going in for the future generations.
Yeah. See, he's got some knowledge about him. Doesn't mean it's all right, but he's got some knowledge about him. Doesn't mean any of us are right. It's just our opinion. It's the way we think about it. You know, like we said, we welcome other people's advice, other people's opinions, comments. You know, doesn't mean we'll get back to all of you on your comments or your opinions or whatever, but we'll definitely try. You know, like I said, today I recorded over an hour long for you people and myself and everybody else, and it just seemed like a big waste to me at the end because it didn't seem like it even recorded when all along it really did, and then I went and deleted it. But that's life. That's the way it goes. So now we're live again in two separate areas. So if you're not able to watch on one, maybe you'll be able to watch on the other. Okay. You know, today, earlier, whenever I had my first video going, the first subject that we were talking about, other than introducing myself and my family, was the topic of mourning. Mourning is a very hard topic for a lot of people, and everybody mourns in different ways. Everybody mourns for different lengths of time. I'm not saying that my way of mourning is the correct way. I'm not saying that my way of mourning is the incorrect way. But I do feel that I have to put my opinion out there, my thoughts on the matter, because it's just, I don't know, some people seem to, in my opinion, mourn too long. And what's too long? Too long. Well, mourning is supposed to be a temporary act whenever you lose something or someone in your life. It's not supposed to be a long term. Mourning is supposed to be a short term, okay, this happened, I'm going to be sad for a few days, and then I'm going to get on with life. A lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people continue to let it consume them in a way that it affects the rest of their lives or the rest of their families, family members, friends. It affects whether people want to come around you, talk to you, touch you. I mean, anything. if you're in a sad mood, why the hell would anybody want to come and talk to you? If you're feeling withdrawn, like you don't want to be around anybody, then why would anybody want to be around you? Um, if you're angry, people don't want to be around anger. People want to be around happiness, not anger. That's why I try to be a happy person. A lot of times, I do get angry. A lot of times. And most of the time, I have good reason for it. I mean, I guess sometimes I don't have a good reason for it. But all in all, it's my reasoning. It's me. That's the way I am. And if people don't like it, they can fuck off. I lost my daughter the beginning of last year, I think it was. Yes, it was last year, just last year. Beginning of last year, I lost my daughter, Julian's sister, Caden's sister, Riley's sister, Danelle's a stepdaughter. We lost her to a heroin overdose, so some bad heroin, poisoned heroin. And I was very sad and distraught that we lost our daughter, and there was nothing it seemed we could do about it. But now that it's over, I can't dwell on the past. I can't let it bother me. I can't let it affect me to the point to where I'm sad and upset every day missing my daughter because I wasn't there whenever she did that stuff. Now, I feel real bad for her that she felt that she had to take it so far as to doing heroin as she was so unhappy in her life. She was an absolutely beautiful young lady, and she had everything going for her. She wanted to go to culinary school, become a cook. She had a little daughter, my granddaughter. We don't see her anymore, unfortunately. She's over there in Ohio with her grandmother, Holly. She's raising her very well, very proud of her for what she's doing. God's given her a second chance to hopefully not make the same mistakes with her as she made with Christina and as I made with Christina. But, Maureen, you gotta get on with life. It's something that is short term. It's not long term. I understand if you lose your mom, you lose your dad, you lose your aunt, you lose a son, you lose a grandparent, you lose whoever in your life. It's a very sad and traumatic thing when we lose people in our lives, but we have to get on, and those people would want us to get on with our lives. Julian, I want you to go ahead and pipe in here because you gave some good input earlier when we were talking about this, about why you feel that we have to continue on or whatever it was you said.
Well, they had their opportunity taken from them to live another day. We are given a chance to wake up and breathe each day after they are gone. So we have to be grateful, not for the passing, but for the time that was here before they passed. Because I said it earlier, and I'll make it a statement now because it wasn't relayed to everyone. But there is a higher power out there, and I believe that for every death there is a life that's given. Not saying it's for a justified reason, especially when you don't see it firsthand in front of you, but it is meaningful, and so you do have to be thankful that you are still here with the ones that you do have. Because if you aren't, then you might just not live to see that the next day and be thankful again. So you never know.
That's coming from a young man that just turned 18 years old, people. So, if he can have that much sense, then the rest of you can have that much sense. We're not saying you don't. We're just saying that a lot of people have their priorities screwed up because they allow for the death of a family member to ruin the rest of their lives. And you cannot do that. There we go. It's her thing. There, Julian will figure it out. He's trying to figure this out for me because damn thing is not wanting to charge right. And of course, you know, we get stuff going, and then of course other things have to happen. You can't tell. There's a blue light right there.
It's blinking.
Oh, it's working then. I thought it was going off and on. Sorry, my bad. Thank you, Julian. But yeah, it's coming from an 18-year-old. You know, that hasn't had a lot of life experience, but he's had enough to know right from wrong and to know life and death. He's seen it. He's experienced it. So, I mean, if his advice can help you all out at all, I mean, take it to heart, man. You know? Have you seen the blue Charger anywhere by any chance? It's all right. My phone's about to die. It sucks.
You go get mine.
You know what?
My charger.
Well, I have a charger. I don't know where to plug it in right now. I need a extension cord to run up here.
White one's out.
All right, I'll be back. You can get some camera time there if you want there for a second.
I'm not about that life, people. Sorry.
Whatever.
My artwork gets more camera time than I do.
This is probably gonna screw shit up here. Yep.
Can you flip it?
Sideways like this? Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Rotate on?
Yeah. I mean, it's sideways. I just don't know how it's gonna look on the YouTube right now. It doesn't matter. It's all right. Definitely gave me some more.
Look.
What are you doing?
Oh, it won't work on that.
No, well, not. I'm on live right there.
I was just thinking if it would bring up tabs.
No, it'll shut this down just like that one. If I bring up a tab on that, it'll shut it down. I already found out. That's why the last one got shut down. Yeah, so I don't know if we're boring y'all or not yet. That's pretty much it on the morning part, man. You know, it just, you know, it gets kind of tiring after a while hearing people whine and complain and, you know, be sad all the time over people they've lost, you know, years ago. Now I understand, you know, missing them at the time when they died or on their birthday, you know, stuff like that, at Christmas, stuff like that. You know, it's all understandable. But each and every day missing somebody, you know, making excuses why you feel this way because so-and-so isn't here anymore. Come on, man. Those people wouldn't want you to say that. And if those people were here and you told them that you were feeling bad because somebody was dead or you were, you know, depressed because somebody was gone, they'd tell you to fucking grow up, to be honest with you. You know it. I know if my nanny was here and I was sitting there whining about Grandpa Ghost being dead still, she'd be like, shut the fuck up, Kevin. You know, smoke a joint and get on with life. That's what she would tell me. You know, and that was my grandmother. She would tell me that advice all the time. Go smoke one and shut the fuck up, man. Stop stressing on these stupid people, Kenneth. You're always stressing on stupid people because you want to help stupid people out. So then you expect them to not be stupid. Hey, they're stupid. What do you expect? They can't help it. They were born stupid. You know, stupid is, stupid fucking does. You know, I always tell people I'm not ignorant, but I'm not the brightest motherfucker in the world either. I did my prison time. I did 6 years in prison trying to help motherfucking people out. Okay? Yeah. So, get over it. I'm done helping people out. We tried helping people out here in the last couple of years and got fucked over because of it. You know? Babysat for this girl, Alicia Martin. You know, get mad if you want if I'm mentioning your name, girl. Stripper, whore, whatever. Fucking babysat her kid for 24 hours a fucking day. 24 hours a day. This bitch still can't pay her bills. $370 she owes us. We used our food. We took care of them 24 hours a day. You know what that entails with a kid. And this was a 2-year-old. Right. Changing diapers, feeding, drinking, whining, naps, sleeping. My God, his mom only saw him once or twice a week. You know? And people act like, you know, we did something wrong, so they got attitude. You know what? Julian made a comment earlier. He said that people were mad at us. Guess what, motherfuckers? You ain't mad at me, bitch. I'm mad at you. You motherfuckers that rip my family off and treat my family like shit, that's what I'm fucking mad at. Yeah. It's a good thing you fucking went on your way. Because you do it much longer, you're lucky you'll be alive. You know, fuck what you say. Yeah, see, I told you I'd go from mad to happy in a fucking heartbeat. Anyway. Thank God those people are behind us. Yeah. But you know what's funny is I bet them fucking people are still following us. I bet they still look at our page on Facebook. I bet they still listen to our videos because I haven't blocked them. And I bet you they still want to see what's going on in our lives. I bet you anything. I bet you if there was a way for me to check to see who looked on my page, I would see these people that don't want nothing to do with us looking at our page to see what the hell we're doing. Fucking backstabbing sons of bitches, that's what they are, man. I'll talk all the shit in the world, motherfucker won't do nothing about it. Come to my fucking front door. I dare you. Now, if you want to come to the front door for a hug, that's another thing, see? I told you I am psychotic. I'm going to go from being fucking fuck the world to love. Is that how it goes? Love. La, 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 la. What? My son thinks I'm fucking nuts.
Because he is.
Because I am. I was coming next. He just beat me to it. Yeah. I gotta walk over here for a moment. Gotta check something out here. Oh, not working. Just want to see if this damn thing will work. It wasn't working earlier. Oh, okay. Now it works. Cool. Right honors. Yeah. That's the way it goes. Things are working fine. Fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. Yeah, he says he's not about that life. Don't believe that shit. He's been the one telling me I need to do this, and he will get camera time. You watch. He cheeses a lot. See there? I don't know. That wasn't good.
No,
do that again.
You want to see something good? I got some.
That was up close, dude. You like had it all the way up on the screen, so it was nothing but white.
Oh, well, trust me, peeps. You didn't. It's not good, anyways. It's not. It's really not.
I got
Just
this
looks
one over
like a
here
bunch
too.
of shitty squirrely lines.
Hey, don't forget you got 2 of them going. So. Oh, I got 2 of them going.
But I'll show you some work. I mean, not the greatest, but I do some unique stuff. All comes from the dome, you know. Brain. Best of the insane. Let's see, we got this one. Yeah, it's alright. Some tribal work. Yeah, you can see that. Bam. That's just one. Let's see. This was the first one I did, actually. Yeah. All freehand, too. And none of that compass or whatever protractor nonsense. These little kids nowadays.
Yeah, it's all for sale if anybody's interested. It's all for sale. If you go to his Facebook, you can find it on, what is it?
JB Art Gallery.
JB Art Gallery. Go check it out. You know, get the kid some business, man. Get the young man some business.
So just share my page.
Just share his page to your friends.
Let's see what else we got. We got some work here. It's just weird stuff. Where's it? There you go. The eye is looking at you, peeps. Illuminati. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. Oh yeah. Oh no, I know this shit.
Did you show him that one that was that one there? I like that one. Didn't you do that one?
No.
No, that's still a cool one. But anyway, we saw some of his work.
Showcase.
Have a lot more.
Yeah, if I showcase it all, then you guys will know what I'm about.
Right.
But if you guys go ahead and follow
sorry
me
about
on Facebook or anything like that, you guys can get a little sneak peek here and there.
that. Lots of this. Yeah, just follow him on his page.
This one?
I'm sure, isn't he? Yeah. Follow him. They had some cartridges though. 3 for $8. So some cartridges. So talked about some morning. Talked about some schooling. Talked about some getting pissed off about some stupid ass people.
Yeah, stupid ass people. Our last landlord evicted us. And tried to tell us he was giving us like 15 days to move out when the legal limit is a month. Yeah, we got out there. It was worth it. Now we're in this nice place. Maybe we'll make another video giving you a walk around of our house.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, go ahead. And I can actually turn this around while I'm fucking doing it. Go ahead, you're good. Turn this around here. You say walk around. Go ahead and give you a walk around right now. This is our front room. All the kids' entertainment out here, so that it's not in the room anymore. Got our fish there. They're very photogenic. Likes to be on camera. Say hi, Punta hi. There you go, buddy. Yeah. All right. Anyway, quick walk around. Take a look outside. See what's going on right quick. Yep. Excuse me. Excuse me. Absolutely beautiful out today. Yep. Let's see, we took the grapevines down at the end of the year. We got what's going on here? Front yard, rose bush. Got a fake owl up here. You guys saw our old house. Our old house was so small from the outside. This is our new house. Check this. Let's flip us over here right quick, folks. There you go. Stay number 2 long. I know exactly where to live. Anyway, come back in here. Our front door. I do something. I forget what it was. Back up. Anyway, walk in. It's our entryway. Got some glass up on the thing there. My handsome ass. Right here. We got the jokes. Something in Rocket Fan big time. And we got our rebelness. Got our redneckers. We have my little collection here. Turn it sideways again. There we go. And then we have the glasses. The Jacob Browie, the one that called himself my brother, turned on us as well. Gave me for my birthday a couple years ago. And this right here came from our friend Kathy made it for me special. Now we got old Opie there. Anyway, finish around here, flip you back around. Hope it's not screwing you up too bad. Oh yeah, can't forget, Katie Scott, Kurt Sutter, yeah. They're fans of mine, so they're my fans, so they felt like they had to send me their picture, tell me they love me. Yeah. Love you too, Kurt, Katie. What, Julian? Yeah, they sent me some pictures, asked me to please send them some of me, so I haven't done it yet though. I'm kind of lazy. I'll send them some. Just kidding, that's a joke. Yeah, we got the guys. And then we got the living room. Going so fast, huh? Sorry, I don't mean to get you dizzy. They're all spinning out. All right. And we got our backyard. Like I said, it's a big old mess right now, but it'll be fixed up here pretty soon. Getting that pool down, it's making a mess. Yeah. And we got Riley's room. It's Riley's room. See here? I like its curtains. I think it's pretty cool myself. Better than a door. Yeah, Riley's room. Yep. Pachow. You come on in here. We got our. Yep. Ain't too big of a mess. A TV, PS3, some windows, all my stuff over there. Yeah, check out that ranch, baby. Yeah, my boy Dick right here. Yeah, got the freaking special bamboo pillow. Yeah, alright. Got our bathroom back there. Stuff there. Yep, nope. Closet. Yep. Out there though. Come on back here. Show you my dressing. See my dresser? Wow. Big fan, baby. Big fan. Yeah. Make our way around over this way. Finally get a photo shot. Say, what's up?
What's that?
There's them. 9-year-old's room. Yep, nasty shit. Bathroom there, dark. Have Julian's room. Yeah, boondock tranks. Oh yeah, you got a snake in here too. That's a Shady. Hey Shady, say what's up, Shady. Alright, anyway, I'm a little crazy like that, Yeah. Whoa, we got the washroom there. Got a garage, it's kind of a mess, but I'll let you take a peek right quick. Just because we got the quaders out there, man. See, there's a quad. There's another quad. There's another quad. There's a motorcycle. There's a bike. There's a motorcycle. That's a mess. Goodbye, mess. Ow. And anyway, turn it back around here. And we're back. So, I hope that was exciting for you. That was a tour of our home. I'm still live over here on the other one, left everybody just sitting here with nothing to look at, but it's okay. This is the one that was screwed up on earlier. Made me so angry. Yep. But anyway, see what time we get to. 1:16. Oh boy. I've already been on here almost 30 minutes. That's good. 33 on that one. Yep. I think I'm gonna probably, I don't know, get off here for a while, go play some Destiny. Got the dishes done, house is cleaned up. That is the name of it, Destiny, right? It's not even named Destiny. Why the fuck do I keep forgetting what it's called?
It's a lot like Destiny.
It is. It's called Defiance, people. Defiance, like the show Defiance on TV. I like going and killing aliens, And I'm not talking Mexicans. Jeez, people always thinking that way, I say I'm going to kill some fucking aliens. They're like, why are you going to Mexico today? It's just not funny.
How rude.
Rude, motherfuckers. I got to pee sideways again. My battery's going dead. There. It just happens here in Miami. Yeah. Fucking Caden started reading this book last night that my friend gave me. It's called The Four Agreements. Give me a second. I'll be right back again. so sometimes get over it, get used to it, whatever. But this here is called the Four Agreements, man. And I just wanted to read the first four things on the front page here. Right there. Right there. I'm going to read this to you. And this is supposed to be the basis of the book, I guess. The Four Agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Okay? Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using word to speak against yourself or to group about others. Use the power of your word in direction of truth and love. Okay, so that's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Everything I say, everything I do is all truth, and it's all love. If you take it, take it. Okay, that goes with the next one. Don't take anything personally. All right, not everything's about you. If I'm sitting here and I'm telling you something, it has to do with my life, not your life. But if you are watching and you're listening to what I have to say, then it must mean something to you, all right? So, don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. You hear that? Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. That completely makes sense. And I'm going to read it again. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. Their own dream, not yours. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. So in other words, don't let the opinions and actions of others control your life. You'll be happy. Wow, how fucking hard is that? Amazing. See, I still haven't got there though. I'm still allowing other people to affect me and my suffering. So I got to move on. That's why my friend gave me this book, so that I myself can move on in life and get better as well. Number 3, don't make assumptions. Don't make assumptions about somebody. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. With just this one agreement, you can completely transform your life. You hear that? I'm going to read that one again too, because that is a big one. People have made assumptions about me, Julie, and our family my whole life, his whole life, all throughout the ages. People always making assumptions on other fucking people. You guys got to stop doing that shit, man. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstanding, sadness, and drama. With this one agreement, you can completely transform your life. Okay? Transform it. Seriously. And number 4, people, always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid all judgment, self-abuse, and regret. That's a big one for yourself, okay? Always, always do your best. Your best is going to change from the moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best, and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. Okay. Self-explanatory, people. Very much so. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions, and always do your best. It's not that hard, is it? I think this book here might be the basis of what we're going to be talking about, man. This book is called A Practical Guide to Personal Freedom. The Four Agreement Wisdom Book. Full of wisdom. And it's not even my own. It's Don Miguel Ruiz. And if Don Miguel would like to say something about this or correspond with me, that'd be great. Just send me a message, and I'll get back with you. Um, but yeah, that is the 4 agreements, and there'll be a lot more on there. It says here, to the circle of fire, those who have gone before, those who are present, and those who have yet to come. I like that. I like that a lot. To the circle of fire, those who have gone before, those who are present, and those who have yet to come. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And let me see here. How many chapters are there? There are 7 chapters. Um, we'll get to all of them. We're gonna read them. I'm gonna read them to you, man. I'll sit here and um, I'll read this book to you as we go along, man. Maybe we'll learn something together. You know, maybe I'll learn about myself. Maybe you'll learn about yourself. Maybe you'll learn about me. I'll learn about you. We can do this together, man. We need to, because one of these days, this is the man that wrote that book right there, Don Miguel Ruiz. Yep, that's him right there. Absolutely. I'll show you right there, you know. Oh, very intelligent man. Let's see what he says in the back here. In the 4 agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz reveals a source of self-limiting beliefs that rob us of joy and create needless suffering based on ancient Toltec wisdom. The 4 agreements offer a powerful code of conduct that can rapidly transform our lives to a new experience of freedom, true happiness, and love. Don Miguel Ruiz's book is a roadmap to enlightenment and freedom. Nice. I'm going to find out. I'm going to check it out, folks. I'm going to see exactly what it's about. The 4 agreements. The 4 agreements, yes, the 4 agreements. That's what it is. We're going to learn it together, okay? And it will explain everything as we go along. See, we've got different prayers and stuff in it of what, I guess Don Miguel believes, which is fine. Everybody has their own prayers and stuff. I like these. These are all natural prayers. And I am a person to pray every now and then, not just when I need it, but, we'll get to those. Those will be at the end of this book. We're not going to get to those. I'm not going to jump ahead, even though they look very interesting. I just want to read them out right now, but that would just ruin the whole book, I think. The book's supposed to be started from the front to the back, not from the back to the front. Unlike Chinese books, which you read from the back to the front, if nobody ever knew that. Did you know that? No, you didn't know that? Julie didn't know that. Yeah. Chinese read backwards. And I don't know if they read, they might not read like this to this, but I know that when they're reading like this, how we read from here to here, they read here to here. Kind of odd, huh? We like backwards. We'll leave it at that. Backwards. That's backwards. But anyway, I think I've had enough of this for the moment, and I want to take a break and go get some game time in. I might even turn the video back on in there, and you can watch me play some games. Fuck it. If you really think it's that interesting. You never know. People might think it's very interesting all the way around. But anyway, I'm going to go for now. Everybody have a great day. Peace out. I'll see you later tonight. I'll come back and we'll do some more later on tonight, unless, of course, it gets crazy around this house again, which it just may. So, peace.